Hey guys, it's Joe, aka I have nothing today, but today I'm going to make a little video about how to beat every single Fnaf character in Fnaf AR. And it's just going to be a full tutorial. Going from Freddy to, no, not Freddy, going to Bear Endo to Springtrap. Okay? You give it a also, if you want to get updates on like videos and stuff, and if you like my videos, subscribe, maybe turn on notifications. I don't care if you do that or not. But one thing that I'm saying, I will leave a link to my Discord server in the description. I talk to everybody there. I send people stuff on Fnaf AR, so yeah. Let's get into the video. So endoskeleton. This is how you beat endoskeleton. This is how you beat the endoskeleton in Fnaf AR. So he does a fake charge, and then if you don't see him appear, then just don't do anything. And then he haywires, which is when he glitches out. Never look at him because he has red eyes. And then when they have white eyes, we'll talk about that later. When they have white eyes, that means that you have to look at them. So yeah. And then when like this static like noise comes on your screen, all you do is just shake your phone up and down. So yeah. Then that's the tutorial for Bear Endo. Now Freddy Fazbear is exactly like that. Don't look at him when he glitches out. Don't like shock him when he doesn't appear when he charges. And then just shake your camera. But he's like a little bit more aggressive than Endo. So yeah. That's it for Freddy. So Bonnie's static doesn't really appear as much as like Freddy and Endo, but he has the exact same like things with them, the exact same stuff, except his static is a little bit more not noticeable. Okay? Now Chica, she steps around a little. She like charges, her charge is kind of the first thing that she does. And then all you gotta do is just find the static, and wait until she charges, and then she appears, and then you shock her. But you also have to watch out for the disruptions, which is the static on your screen that you have to shake your phone with, and the haywires, which you just have to look away from them when they glitch out. So yeah. Now this is when we introduce the double or triple charge. So the double or triple charge is when an animatronic charges more than just once. And Foxy does that. So he like charges and they have to just find a static, and then there's a chance that he can just like run at you again. If he appears, just shock him. He's like the same thing with the haywires and the disruption. All you gotta do is just shake your screen for the disruptions and just look away when the haywire's there. Well, yeah, he's a little bit more aggressive. Well, he's like really aggressive because he's not really aggressive. He's kinda aggressive. If you like know what I'm talking about, if you beat him before. But yeah, that's it for Foxy. Now we're going on to Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy, you can't. His walking is basically just the sound of balloons because he's an idiot. And yeah, and then he doesn't make a sound when he haywires. And same thing with the disruption. So all you gotta do is just shake your camera, look away during haywires, and then he makes like this balloon deflating sound. And it looks like his body's shaking, like it looks like his head is moving back and forth. But really, he's just running because he's just a little man. Now we're going on to Circus Baby. Circus Baby, she's basically like Foxy, except she's like 8 foot tall. But yeah, she's basically just Foxy, but more aggressive. So yeah, let's get on to Springtrap. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long one. So Springtrap, he does the double charge. Sometimes he does triple charge, but he haywires more than twice. He haywires definitely more than twice. The lowest amount of haywires is probably 2. So then if he has white eyes, just look at him, just keep your camera just straight at him. But if he has red eyes, just turn your camera as fast as you can. And then you'll beat him. And then just shock him, and then disruptions and charges. So yeah, same thing, but just a lot more aggressive. Okay, now it's time for Toy Freddy. So Toy Freddy's, I personally like Toy Freddy's mechanic. It's very cool. So when your battery drains and it makes like this like beep, and it makes like this flashing noise, and you see your battery going down, just hold on your mask. It just put on your mask until it stops. And it happens a couple times, and all you gotta do is just watch out for that. And then, okay, when Toy Freddy haywires, which is like when he glitches out, just put your mask on and then just look at him. Just straight look at him. He has no red eyes, so you don't have to look away. He just has white eyes all the time. And yeah, and then when he like runs, and the fake charges and the disruptions are the same. And when he turns invisible, just shock him. So yeah. Now it's time for Toy Chica. Toy Chica's kind of the same like that. Toy Chica's the same, except, well, Toy Chica's the same with the haywires, not with the battery drain. The battery drain, Toy Freddy's the only person who has a battery drain. And yeah, so you gotta watch out for this move. Toy Chica, right after she charges, she has the possibility of just straight haywiring, like right after that. And I've died by that so many times, but I've gone through it. But all you have to do is just react fast and like spin your phone around. Spin your phone or iPad around to try to find her. And then if you do, it's the same thing with Toy Freddy. Just look at her. No red eyes, no nothing. Just put on the mask. Just look straight in her eyes. And then, yeah, and then when she charges, her charge is a little bit more. Her charge is harder than her charge is more harder than Toy Freddy. Yeah, it's like very quick. But yeah. So now it's time for Toy Bonnie. So Toy Bonnie is basically, so he has the ability for his eyes to turn red. So you put on a mask during a haywire. You put on the mask, and then all you do is you just look at him when he has white eyes, and when he has red eyes, just turn your phone and keep holding the mask button. Because if you take that off for 1 second, you're dead. So yeah. Now, and then it's the same thing with Toy Chica and like Toy Freddy. The same charge, same disruptions. So yeah, Mangle. 8-Bit Baby. Oh boy. 8-Bit Baby is basically just Circus Baby, but more quieter. Her steps, her stomping around, that's a little bit more, and that's quieter. But all you have to do is just use your flashlight, and then you'll find her. She doesn't make a noise when she charges. So yeah. So I would recommend using extra batteries to try to find her, because that's how I beat her, and that's how I got her CPU. And yeah. So basically, I would recommend using a couple extra batteries, because you can't even, her static is kind of hard to find, but you really need to find that static because she doesn't make a noise when she charges. It's just 2 floating red eyes. And then it's the same thing with the disruptions and the charges and the haywires. When she haywires, she makes all these 8-bit game like boom and pow noises. So yeah, that's basically it for the tutorial. So yeah, just tell me if I missed out on any new, like any characters, so I can make a part 2. So yeah, that's it for now. Bye.